What is up, YouTube? Spirit Wave back again with the Union Arena video. And today we got yellow Kaiju number 8 versus green Kaiju number 8. And we just got some friendly matches going on here at the anime cafe with some of my buddies. It's me versus Caleb. I'll definitely tag his channel in the description so you guys can check out some of his videos. He also makes Union Arena content. And yeah, let's see what he's got. I'm probably gonna show you guys like a game or two. But if you guys want to see the other two games, if I do put up one game, you guys want to see the other two games, let me know. But we play Mina, we search the Bako, the 3 energy one that lets us slide a character up. So we play Bako, slide a character up, and play Bako again. And that's just kind of what this deck wants to do. It just wants to be aggro. He gets a Kafka raid, and he plays out the Mina that lets him draw one, trash one. Because I believe Kafka plays out a 2 or less once he's played, and then he blocks, and we swing again. And right now, those Bakos are so strong early on. Like, as someone who used to play Blue SAO, those cards that can slide something up early on, like they put forth a lot of pressure, and we have 3 bodies in the front line, so it's like we force our opponent to, like, if he wants to remove our bodies, he's gonna have to either hard remove one of our low cost bodies, or he's gonna have to just try to get double damage or something to try and get some soft removal, which even then it's like it doesn't really matter that I gave up a body. That doesn't really matter much to me. But he taps the Kafka to draw. And this deck he has like the events that restand the Kafkas. I don't know usually like what the combo is. I believe you usually want a Mina 4 cost in the front line to restand your cards. But this Caleb's version is playing the event that, okay, so he uses his final. He plays the event that lets him restand a character and restand an AP, which is pretty strong. So if you have 2 of them, like he's using one now, you can literally just restand both, which would be pretty strong here, in my opinion. And it also makes Kafka a 4K, because I forgot that Kafka is naturally a 35. But he's gonna move the battle. He's able to establish a full board here on turn 3, so very strong turn 3 for him. We get a special, and we're just gonna special the Kafka, and yeah, it's passed to us. So playing the luck-based gaming, we get a special in life, and you love to see it. What we're thinking here, what we're gonna do, we're thinking in movement. It's one of my favorite things to say. But we play out Soshiro, draw a card, and Soshiro can't be blocked by 3K or less. So let's see what we choose to do here. And we're just looking at the Kafka to see if he would get around the Mina freeze. And judges comment, but I'm pretty sure Kafka can restand himself out of the Mina freeze. So we're gonna swing 4K, basically unblockable because his board is 3K or less. He gets an add to hand. We swing 2K. He takes. We swing 15. He blocks, and we pass. And yeah, we've gotten our opponent to 3 life so far, only using our weenies. We're holding on to like maybe our removal in our hand and our freezes in our hand, and we're just taking it slow. We're taking it slow. There's no reason for you to overextend in this game, and there's no reason to raid early in this game either. Though if there was any advice I had to give to somebody about UA, I would give them that advice. No need to raid early, and there's no need to overextend. Those things, they just hurt you in this game. They hurt you really bad. And so he plays out the Kaiju number 8 that lets him move something to my backline, and now I cannot. It's basically frozen in the backline for a turn. He plays Shinomiya, who switches with something and makes herself a 4K. We get a draw trigger. He swings damage 2, and we're considering taking it, but we're smart, and we just block with the Reno. So he passes back to us, and we're gonna play out Mina top 4 for Mina or Bako. We search the raid Mina, and then we have to discard off that, so we discard Reno. And let's see what we choose to do now. We play Mina. to rest something. We're seeing if that can restand. It cannot. We play Mina, and then we're probably just gonna raid into Mina. And so we raid Mina, and we're gonna, yep, we're gonna rest that and freeze the Kaiju number 8. So we're gonna swing 4K regular. He gets a draw trigger. We swing 2K. He takes and gets. Yeah, he's thinking on what the active. Yep. And then we swing 15. He blocks. So far we've seen 2 raids this game, or used 2 raids, and we're very much so ahead, you know? And a strategy I'm seeing that maybe you can use against yellow Kaiju number 8 is maybe just wall up with big bodies, because as you can see, I'm just swinging with my little bodies and I don't really care, you know, but if you can establish some big bodies against yellow Kaiju, uh, it probably is probably against any aggro deck, you know. But some aggro decks like Yellow Demon Slayer, Red, Sonic, which you know people don't really play. I mean, Red Kenshin for sure. They have a lot of 4K bodies, so they don't really care much about you walling up with 4K bodies. But any other aggro deck, you probably just can wall up. But anyway, he raised in the Kaiju number 8, and I'm pretty sure this kills something 3K or less, and 4K or less if it's your turn. You have to rest it. But if he kills the Mina, who's a 3K or less, and I don't think he had the rest. But I think he rests it to give it impact and plus 1,000, and then he's gonna restand it. Yeah. So he discards a card to restand it. He still has 1 AP left. And let's see what he chooses to do. And he's just showing me the cards because I've only played against this deck a couple times. So, but he swings 5K impact. We get another special in life, and it's just he passes back to us. So, like I said, we're not really having to do much. You know, our life is kind of working for us. Aggro with removal is one of the strongest things in Union Arena, in my opinion. But we restand, we go back to 2, we play out Reno, we draw discard, and probably gonna just raid into Mina again. Yes, so we stun and freeze the Kaiju. We swing can't be blocked by 4K, 3K or less, and that is a G to the G. And yeah, let's see some more. Let's see some more. I don't know how long we've been recording. What is this? 7 minutes? Only 7 minutes. I'll keep you guys here a little bit longer. Let's see. I know you guys want some UA content. I'll make this video for the people who really want to see some UA games. Usually I like to make it short and sweet, but got some extra time today, and we're gonna make more videos after this. So let's see how much voice and talking I have in me. And let's see how much energy you guys have listening to me talk. Because I don't even like to hear myself talk sometimes, so I don't know how you guys feel about it. But anyway, he draws one, trashes one with Mina. And he's thinking on discard at the moment. He discards Shinomiya, and he passes back to me. I play out Mina. Yes, I'm short-handing, playing things active. Don't need to do that at the regional, but you know, when you're play testing with your friends, sometimes you know you can take some liberties, you know. So that I'll leave that at that. We discard the Bako Protector and we play out Reno and we pass. So he has 2 action points. He plays Kafka. I believe that's another draw 1 trash one. Yep, draw 1 trash one, then probably gonna play a 3-cost Kafka to just draw. Nope, plays out Shinomiya and passes. I believe that is the Shinomiya that switches. We action point draw, and we play out Reno to play Bako, and then we're gonna play another Bako to move up to the Mina. So we swing again, gets a another trigger, and then he gets an add to hand. So double Bako again, and that's something I'm starting to see with this yellow Kaiju deck. It's very similar to blue SAO. If you can see those slide up cards and or your double attackers, even though there's no double attackers in this deck, But if in blue SAO, if you could see your slides and your double attackers, you just like it was almost unwinnable for your opponent if their life was bad. But he plays out the event that restands the Kafka and he restands the AP, so he should be at 2. Yep. And let's see what he decides to play here. Probably going to play out the color trigger Kafka. Nope, he specials and he draws. He doesn't have enough energy, but he's probably going to realize that. Yeah. I think so, yeah. Now the special to draw. Very nice, very nice. And let's see what the last action entails. Yep, he plays out the Kaiju number 8 that has double damage. Or it KOs something and it has double damage. Or no. That's the other one I'm thinking of. So yeah, he KOs, I get an active trigger, and he passes. And so we've got some targets now on the board that we could possibly freeze if we have our Mina raid. Pretty sure we didn't search Mina raid, we searched action 2 Mina. So let's see what we decide to do here. We're just going to keep it simple. We're going to play out Soshiro on the front, and we're going to play out Mina to draw and attack from the back line and pass. Just establishing a rayless body and, establishing a 4K in the back line that he can't really do anything about. I know this Kaiju deck usually has a lot of removal in it, so, the fact that we can attack from the back line with Mina is definitely helping us. But he plays out another Kaiju number 8 special. I think he had the energy to play that. I don't know how much energy he's generating, but if not, we may catch it. He taps to give it impact, and then he can also discard 1 to restand it. But I don't know what he's doing here. I guess he's at 2, I guess. I'm trying to follow the plays as best I can. But yeah, I think he is at 5 energy because that Shinomiya generates 2. Yeah, he's at 5. But he's thinking if he wants to switch, he messes up his energy, so now he's at 4. Okay, yeah, he's 3 stands the Kaiju, and we get a Hashina raid, and he passes. So we draw for turn. Very odd turn there, but we move up Mina. We play Soshiro, draw trash. Probably going to raid Soshiro here to draw again. And then restand, play Shinomiya, search top 4, grab Bako, and then discard and Bako to move up another Bako. So now that Mina should draw us a card when she swings because Bako is on the same line now. And she's going to buff Bako by 1,000 as well. So we swing 4K and we draw. And yeah, seeing the potential in this deck, I'm not a huge fan of the deck, but seeing some potential. 4K can't be buffed with 3K or less. And 4K again, he takes. He gets an active trigger again, I believe, and we pass. So yeah, very strong turn. Not to glaze ourselves, but very strong turn by us. Able to establish some bodies in the front line. 2 4Ks and a 3K. And he moves up. He uses Kafka's effect to rest himself and draw. He plays Mina, draw 1, trash 1. And then let's see what he does now. He's gonna play Kafka, draw 1, trash 1. It seems like his deck has a lot of draw 1, trash 1s like our deck, like a lot of filtering. I think he has the Shinomiya in the background. Yep, that he can switch with the Kafka. So he's been doing that a lot, switching the Shinomiya. I mean, he is making himself less energy, but he gives that Kaiju impact, and these Shinomiyas are 4K. So, but we get a freeze, a color trigger. He swings 4K again. We're probably just gonna block with Reno, honestly. But we take it. We take it. We get a nothing trigger, and he passes to us. So we AP draw. And yeah, the color trigger did freeze that Kaiju number 8. We play Mina to rest, and then we're going to swing 4K. Can't be blocked by 3K or less. Yeah, and we just make things simple. So yeah, that was yellow kaiju versus green kaiju. I know I was kind of talking for a minute, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna bring you guys some more games in this next video. Been playing a lot of UA in preparation for this Orlando regional. I hope to see some of you guys there. If you guys watch any of these videos, please come up to me and say hello at the Orlando regional. And yeah, ready to play some UA with you guys in Orlando, and we'll see how things go. I'm just going to have fun. I am very casual with this game. I do not take this game competitively, but it should be a fun time, seeing some of you guys and just enjoying anime and UA. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next UA video. Peace.